On a weekend which could prove critical for MFRL and the Championship state, we welcome you to round 8 of the Championship, coming here from the historic Belgian circuit, a circuit steeped in history over the last century or so, and we come here in a beautiful sunny Ardennes forest, and it is good to see that we are in perfect racing conditions for 15 laps of pure action. Let's take a closer look at the circuit then. 7 kilometers over 15 laps, 146 is the fastest lap, but we could be seeing that knocked by some of the goats of the sport. 360 km per hour over 19 turns and over 100 meters of elevation through Radion and the rest of the circuit. Now tyres have been a big debate across the weekend, with the C4, C3 and C2 all being in use this weekend. The soft being the quickest, of course, the medium and the hard being for more longer stints across the race. The championship at the moment, 93 points to the weight of Jack, which could see that go up to over 100 points if Jack can get another win here. But let's see where he lines up along with everyone else as we look at the starting grid for round 8 of the championship. The Diddler in the new Alpine team, P10 with a keel, P9 another good performance for the V-Carb team. Henry, welcome to Haas, P8 for him, and the Amp, another good quality for him in P7. Jimmy P6 in the Sauber, and Hyped disappointed in P5 as he wants to keep up that P3 curse. Lewis P4 Mr. Consistent there, with Robbo doing another stellar job for Williams. The front row, the two at the top of the championship, Sotos and Jack. Both teams fighting for constructors and drivers, of course. Now let's see who can win the Belgian Grand Prix. MFRL Season 2, Round 8. It's go! Green, 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 green! A good start from Jack, of course, as Sotos nearly alongside, but we're all clean, I think. Heading into turn 1, there's a lock-up, there's nearly 5 wide behind. Jack leads, Sotos second, Hyde is now third, and Robbo P4 and Lewis P5. I think we've kept it all clean.
Left, AMP's gone! Here comes Sotos on the rouge! The session's here, he's gone! Here comes Sotos! Here comes Hyde!
These are critical corners, as here comes Hyde then, side by side with Jack. The two that came together in Sao Paulo, side by side, Hyde from P5 to P1. Oh, there's contact, they've come together, it's happened again. They're still side by side, that's surely damage for at least one of them, maybe both of them. We ride back on board with the championship leader. Has he got damage? I think he might do. He's struggling a bit, he's definitely got some sort of damage. I think it's front wing, as Hyde takes the lead from P5. Okay, this is a look back at Jack's start on board from pole position. 5 red lights, and they were out, and it was a good launch room, to be fair. Another decent start from our championship leader, but with damage now, this could really shift the course of the whole race. As he had a great start, though, before things got really feisty with Hyped once more in MFRL. I mean, what a moment that was then. On board once again. This was a bit later on. Here came Hyped from, absolutely nowhere from P5.
I saw the contact. Is there any damage?
Yes, my way is an aggressive move.
Oh, things getting very frosty. I mean, I think the FIA are definitely going to have a quick look at that. It's just unfortunate contact, let's say, side pod to front wing. They both got damage, so maybe it won't get looked at. But yeah, it's going to be a long, hard debate. And we've got more replays here. It's good to see we've got loads of different angles of the start. You see, Hype is really parked weird from 5th on the grid. Had a decent start, and then heading into turn 1 centre. You see, Sotos and Robbo made a bit of contact there. Hopefully, it's not given any damage to the Williams driver, who will be driving in Sauber with Hype next season. But you see, P3 almost instantly off the exit of turn 1, and then you see Sotos with a great run off over Rouge and Radion, and nearly could have been 3 wide. But here comes Hyped! Moment, but yeah, it's still a fantastic battle. And then look at this, Southside round the outside, had no room left, whack. Oh, it's a controversial one, but I think, you know, they didn't intend it.
It's still run away.
What an opening lap we've had here at Belgium. We've still got 14 more to run. Here we go. On board of Jack's. Could get alongside Sotos here. Neck and neck. Jack is going to try and send it around the outside like Hype did, but he's off the road. He's off the road. He'll have to come back on the track, and he gets a penalty. Oh, no. Sotos, fast as lap, really showing his potential, but as I say that, Jack is right on the bubble. He's on his gearbox, there's nearly contact there. He's going to go for a switchback. This could be an excellent move. Can he execute it? This would be amazing. It's a bit like the Abu Dhabi switchbacks we were seeing not too long ago. Side by side up at Rouge, they're not going to make it here, surely not. Whoa, that was great racing, great awareness between the pair of them. But Jack's not done yet. The championship leader versus second place in the championship. 1 and 2 on the grid, and now 3 and 2. Neck and neck. Jack will go down the inside. Does he get the move? They're still wheel to wheel. Jack will go P2 along the curb. Can he hold on to it? Oh no, he's on the gravel. He's on the gravel. Sotos, Robbo may be into the equation. What a battle this is at the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. We have loads of action still to come, and somehow the positions don't change. Oh, a bit of a twitch from the championship leader at the corner with no name. Could this be the tyres already falling off? We've got a yellow flag in the middle sector as Jack makes it through Poo on it.
Scotland DRS straight. Yeah. Oh, Jack, go on. No, full contact. My car is cold. I cannot drive. My car is destroyed. What is Jack doing? Yeah, I'll report I do. What is Robbo doing?
And safety car number 1 of the race, number 1 of maybe many. All 20 drivers somehow still running, as the safety car will be in at the end of this lap. Unfortunately, Hype has got a penalty, but so has Jack. 2 of the big hitters in terms of the championship, so Sotos has got a great chance along with Robbo and Lewis. And Hype's gone already. That is an incredibly early restart. He might even catch up with the safety car. But here we go. Green flag will be out in a second. And no, he's being slowed down. He's gone too early. Will this affect him? Through the bus stop. And he's somehow still got a decent lead. But we will go green on lap 7. And we're back underway in MFRL.
Robbo's not going deliberately. What the hell?
And for like the 6th or 7th time in this race, they're going to be side by side down the Camel Straight. 2 at the top of the title are going to go neck and neck, and it'll be back to grid order at the top 2. Jack will retake the lead in what's been a fascinating battle so far here at the Belgian Grand Prix, and we're only on lap 9 of 15. More to come from the Ardennes Forest. And in replay here, this was the lap 9 moment, and 3-way battle, and suddenly you're going to see McLaren right there. Oh, great avoidance.
Hyped us out! Hyped us out!
Attention, la voiture de sécurité vient d'entrer. Surveille l'indicateur Delta. Il doit rester positif.
My God!
Une pénalité. Ralentis. Le Delta doit rester positif.
Wins left.
Ralentis. Ton Delta
My
est
God!
ce qui signifie que tu roules trop vite.
And this is a replay of the huge moment which could have taken Hyped out of championship contention earlier than he wanted. So you just see here, comes into the corner, hits the curb right and then left, but Sotos does something similar right ahead of him, so it's a real shame for the Haas driver. Somehow gets away with it though. Fantastic. No! I destroyed the car. No. Getting ready for the restart, live on Jack F1, live on Alpha L, and in the highlights here in MFRL. And there's already an incident. That is a kill, and one of the Ferraris. That's before we've even gone green. What on earth happened there? I mean, we'll look back into that after the race, but it is green once more here. I think the final time we'll have a safety car, and we are back on the way, and already that is Hype going for 14th position on the AI of Checo Perez, and around the outside of Bestie baby. That is the diddler, and around the outside we go for 13th position. Hyped and Omar are going to have some comeback drives of the century if they want some good points. It's around the outside of Hamilton and around the outside of Russell maybe. Hang it around the outside. Oh, it's another penalty. It's another penalty for Hyped, but it is P11. Next up, AMP. We saw these two battle in Baku, and AMP's drifted a little bit wide. We're going to be side by side. Let's have some more good battling then. Round the outside we go, and it's not a big battle, but it's still some clean racing between the pair of them. P10, and it could even be P9 at Sargent. Oh! Hudson squeezed onto the grass. You remember what happened in Bahrain when Hype was driving for Alpine? It's happened again. Hype's not going to be happy about that one. Oh, mate. Oh, I actually can't with this guy. Hype's really not happy, unfortunately, about that one. He's looking for P8 though on Lando Norris, and there is still a chance he can get points. As down the inside he'll go. Not too much of a contest. Hype is on that soft tyre. He'll be flying through, but Henry and Kamiko. No, he's off the road. He comes back across the road, and he's nearly in front of. Oh my God, he's nearly got ahead of Hype there. That could have been a catastrophic moment. As now the Hasses are P6 and 7, and. Wow, what a moment that could have been before Hyped. Big well done to Henry here for his first race in Haas. He's holding up very well in 6th position, but that could easily become 7th. Oh, that's contact between the two Hasses. That's exactly what we saw in Abu Dhabi between Hyped and Omar when they were teammates. But now Hyped just using a little bit of force, no damage done. He's down the inside and he'll get the move for P6, but another track limits warning, of course. We continue this journey to redemption, then Lewis versus Hype. These two have not really battled before, but down the inside of Puon, he'll make the move stick, P5. But with penalties, it's more like P6 or 7. And for one last time, Jack F1 absolutely dominating this Grand Prix, despite everything which has happened. Contact between his teammate and Hyped, as Hype just misjudged his braking point. And could that be with the battle for P4 over and done with? And as I was saying, Jack is on his final tour of the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps after a fantastic race, a journey of redemption after some damage. He was down in P5 at one point, but the championship leader will extend his gap hugely here. And here we go, around the outside, the battle's continuing a bit further down. Around the outside, this is where Jack and Hype collided in lap 1, and on the final lap his teammate keeping it clean with him. Jimmy will go back through, he's getting lodged on the curb, kicking up the gravel a bit, and now, can he find another way through, or will the damage have too much of an effect? He looks for the outside at the no-name corner. Surely not. They're going to be side by side, and no, they've made contact. Oh my goodness, that could have been race ending. As round the outside of Puon. Hype loved the outside move recently. Can he hold on to it? They're still neck and neck, heading into the next couple of corners through Stavilo, and Hype will finally make the move stick.
But somehow, some way, Jack's managed to run this.
I'm on the cusp of getting P5 here. I'm on the very cusp.
Yes, Jack. P1, that is P1. One step closer.
Yes, guys. Come on, we are invincible. Well done to everyone.
Robbo, Jimmy will get P4, I think. Robbo, you're fast to P5.
I want my P7s removed if I can.
Jimmy, Lewis is P6.
And the
Henry McRory, P7. John Hutchins, P8.
A really hard-fought victory there for Jack as he celebrates with the Irish flag. Another win. Win number 12 in a row. A brilliant performance. What a moment, as you would say, as he will shake the hands of the officials and hoist that trophy up. Well deserved, as the team will be absolutely elated with that one step closer to maybe a drivers and constructors. And here comes the champagne. Celebrations and confetti galore. And what a race that was. Well done to Jack and all who finished. So, it's a greasy sandwich with Sauber bread at the top, with the double podium for Sauber, really helping them in the constructors. Jack, Sotos and Jimmy, your top 3, with Robbo P4, Lewis P5, the two Hasses 6th and 7th, with Hyped finally breaking that P3 curse. Lando Norris P8 with Omar 9th and Russell into the top 10. What does that do to the driver standings? Well, Jack with a 100-point lead with 3 races plus a sprint and the double points finale. Sotos and Robbo make up your top 3. Hype slipping off a little bit. Lewis and Jimmy, the only other 2 who can still win the championship. Lando, AMP, Wiki and Jacob making up the top 10, with then John and the Fish in P12 and Kamiko and Akil next. A couple of the reserves, James and M53, with the Diddler in 18th, and Wayne and Willie Lohman in 20th, Felix and Frank, and the last 4, you got Eric F1 Studios, Kevin Parker and George, who is yet to race. But the constructors really spicing up 6 points between Sauber, who finally take the lead ahead of VCarb, with Haas in there as well, Aston and Williams, and the front running teams in real life are right at the back: Mercedes, Red Bull, Alpine, McLaren and Ferrari. Round 9 of 12 comes from Monza, Who will dominate? Will it be a home win for Omar, or will Jack make it 13 in a row?